Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the ISP F1 Visa Navigator, your trusted guide to mastering the US student visa process. My name is Houston Kadhurima. In this video, we will explore one of the most critical components of securing your US student visa, the visa interview. The US visa interview is not an easy process, and I speak from a place of deep understanding. With absolute certainty, I can tell you that the interview often determines the fate of your visa application. It is not just a formality, it is the moment where your preparation, confidence, and clarity come together to make a lasting impression on the consular officer. That is where the ISP F1 Visa Navigator comes in. Through our guidance, we equip students with the strategies, insights, and expert knowledge needed to prepare effectively for this crucial moment. Whether it is understanding what the visa officer is looking for, mastering the art of confident communication, or learning how to present your case authentically, we ensure that you are well prepared for success. If you are preparing for your visa interview, especially if it is your first time, it is essential to recognize that this is an incredible opportunity to make a lasting and positive impression on the visa officer. However, the truth is that simply showing up without thoughtful preparation is not enough. Success in your visa interview is not just a matter of luck. It is a result of deliberate preparation and strategic presentation. Now, let us understand what the law says about non-immigrant intent. Before we dive deeper, it is crucial to understand one of the most important aspects of the F1 visa interview. Under Section 214B of the Immigration and Nationality Act, INA, every applicant for non-immigrant visa is presumed to be an intending immigrant unless they can prove otherwise. The law states, I quote, "Every alien shall be presumed to be an immigrant until he establishes to the satisfaction of the consular officer at the time of application for a visa that he is entitled to a non-immigrant status." This means that visa officers are legally required to assume that you intend to stay in the United States permanently unless you can convincingly demonstrate otherwise. The burden of proof is entirely on you to clearly establish that your intent is temporary and that your primary purpose is academic and that you have strong reasons to return to your home country after completing your studies. This is why understanding the visa process is not just important, it is absolutely essential. Simply having admission to a university or well-prepared documents is not enough. Your ability to clearly explain your study plans, demonstrate strong ties to your home country, and confidently articulate your future goals will ultimately determine whether your visa is approved or denied. At the International Scholars Program, we have seen hundreds of students successfully secure their visas because they understood what was expected of them and mastered the key skills necessary to convince the visa officer of their genuine intent. Through our expert guidance, they have learned how to present themselves effectively and communicate their cases with confidence and clarity. Now, your presentation matters more than you think. The first thing to keep in mind is that the visa officer reviewing your case has most likely never seen your file before you step up to the visa window. This means that your interview is not just a formality, it is your chance to shape their first impression of you. The outcome of your interview will largely depend on how effectively you present yourself in those crucial few minutes. At this stage, your presentation is everything. It is not just about the facts you share, but how you communicate them. Your responses should be concise yet complete, thoughtful yet straightforward. You need to clearly articulate why you qualify for the visa category you are applying for. Visa officers often take notes during the interview, and one of the positive remarks they might include, if you have made a good impression, is that the applicant presents well. But what does it mean to present well? It is a combination of delivering concise, coherent answers and exuding confidence. You should appear comfortable, natural, and authentic in your responses, not rehearsed or robotic. Additionally, your physical appearance should be neat and professional, reflecting someone who is genuinely prepared to pursue higher education in the United States. Your presentation, both verbal and non-verbal, should align seamlessly with the story you are telling during the interview. The next thing is documents are secondary. Focus on verbal communication. While having your documents organized and ready is important, it is critical to understand that documents are secondary during the interview. Many applicants make the mistake of obsessing over their paperwork, or worse, thrusting documents at the officer as soon as they approach the window. This is not the right approach. Visa officers are not impressed by stacks of documents. In fact, presenting documents prematurely can set the wrong tone for the interview. Instead, wait for the officer to ask a question. Answer verbally with the key points about your case. Only if the officer requests supporting documents should you present them. If you feel that a document strongly supports a specific answer, you can politely offer it within the context of your response. However, never start the interview by pushing documents forward. The officer's first impression should come from you, not a piece of paper. Now, preparing for your visa interview is not just about memorizing answers or gathering documents. It is about understanding the process, the expectations, and how to present yourself authentically and confidently. Remember, the visa officer's role is not to trick you or find reasons to deny your application. Their job is to determine whether you meet the qualifications for the visa. If you do, and if you can present your case effectively, they want to approve you. At the International Scholars Program, we are dedicated to helping brilliant graduate students achieve their dream of studying abroad, regardless of their financial background. If you hold a bachelor's degree with at least a 2.8 GPA out of 4, and for Ugandans, that means a GPA of 3.8 out of 5, you already meet the academic requirement to join the International Scholars Program. Your high school performance doesn't matter. Through our program, you gain access to school applications, visa guidance, and financial support, ensuring that you are well prepared to transition smoothly into your international academic journey. To learn more about the International Scholars Program, please visit our website www.internationalscholarsprogram.com and download our handbook. Stay connected with us on Facebook, YouTube, LinkedIn, TikTok, X, and Instagram, all at International Scholars Program. We look forward to helping you take the next step toward your dream of studying in the United States. See you next time with another exciting episode.